Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Russian Fishing 4 and we are here at Kuori Lake. I have been playing around a little bit, getting a little bit of advice from DULAKABA and some of the other people that have been watching and viewing my channel, and I'm starting to catch fish now. This, like I said, I'm not as familiar with these species, so I'm kind of learning a little bit here. Yeah, I'm more of a cat fisherman and bass fisherman, not trout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this boat out and we're going to do a little bit of trolling here. Let's spin this thing around a little bit so that we can set our lines out. Alright, that's good enough. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do, pull the anchor out, I'm going to go ahead and cast my rods out here. Now let me show you here real quick. Now what, oh shoot, that's right, I had to break the line, I forgot. One thing that's very important, we need to have a fine carbon leader or some type of fluorocarbon leader, because any other, especially these steel leaders, the fish can see them in this clear water and you're not going to catch anything. So I think I'm going to go with the 7.7 kilogram. And as far as the lure goes, I think I just lost it too. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with the 6.5 gram Hypnotic 7.008. Now this is one that's been suggested to me by not only DULAKABA but a number of people. It seems to be a very popular lure with these fish, so we'll just see how popular. Alright, well, let me go ahead and set my retrieval speed about 30. I don't want it too slow. Wind's blowing up pretty good, but it is cold, and that's good. That's good for trout. I do know that much. Alright, let's go ahead and throw that one in here. I think, whoa, oh hell, hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I got that one in the first one. I need the second button. There we go. Now this one has the same lure. I'm going to start with both of them being the same, just to see how we do, and if anything changes, we'll switch it up a little bit maybe. Alright. Let's go ahead and raise anchor and get this started. Now what we're going to do, out there is called the Cursed Island, and if you look at the map, there's a hole on the opposite side of it. And basically what we're going to do is we're just going to troll all around this circular area, because this whole area has some deep holes. And hopefully we'll get something interesting. But let's go ahead and get this thing started here. Now we'll just set this at trolling speed. And you have to constantly turn back because you got to really pay attention. These things don't make a lot of noise that you can hear. So you kind of need to keep looking back and listen as carefully as you can, because the motor tends to be a little bit loud. Right now we're going over one of the deep areas. Now it's about 10:42 in-game time, so this really isn't the prime time for fishing to these guys, but we'll just give it a try anyway. I think what I'll do is circumnavigate this island a couple of times, and then we'll land on the island. And we'll try a spot that Dula told me about. See if we have any luck there. Anyway, I'm going to just keep this going, and if anything happens, I will bring you back. Alright guys, we have got some activity over here. So let's go ahead and stop the boat, drop the anchor, pick up the rod. We've got something. It doesn't seem to be very big, but we shall see what we shall see. Ah, it's a Grayling. Not a bad one. Yeah, you can get Grayling out here, Arctic Char, Kuori Char. You can get Burbot, but you gotta bottom fish for them for the most part. And lake trout. So, and of course the Grayling. And I think it's called Verchase. There's another one, but it's kind of a smaller fish. Let's go ahead and keep him. Throw that back out again. And we'll get this thing back to going. Yeah, once you master the boat, it's pretty easy to operate. Like I said, the tricky part is hearing when that thing has got a fish on it, especially if it's a small fish. Big fish, it'll make all kinds of noise, but we're going to get real close to this cliff face because, like I said, there's a hole about 15 meters deep down in there. Just kind of go over it slowly. I'm hoping that something. Ooh. We've got something. Uh-oh, I think I got one on the other one too. Oh, good gosh. When it rains, it pours. Alright, let's see what this guy is. Another Grayling. Alright, let's take this one. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I lost him. He's still there. Okay, we're going to need to take the friction up just a tad. Don't want him spooling us. I can't tell. It seems like he's coming, but he could be just swimming towards me. He's a lot bigger than the other two we just got. Oh yeah, he's a lot bigger. The big thing is you've got to keep that reel up. If you don't keep the reel or the rod up, fish will get off the line. It's kind of like if he starts to pull too hard, let it down a little. Oh, it got away. See how easy that is? Yep, he bested me that time. Alright. But they are biting, even though it's afternoon. It must be the temperature. Alright, retrieval speed's alright, so let's just toss her back out there again. Can't win them all. I did want to see what the retrieval speed is on this. Okay, it's kind of slow. I'm going to put that about 20 as well. There we go. Alright, let's get this thing rolling again. Now we should be either right over or pretty darn close to right over that hole. Usually once I get to that little bend in the rock, I start to turn the boat around and make a circle. There we go. Now right here, oh, I think we might have something here. Yep, we got something. Now he isn't very big, that's why I didn't hear it. Yep, it's perch. I was just getting ready to say, since we're getting closer to the shallow area, you're more likely to get perch and some of the other more familiar species you've seen, like pike and stuff like that, so... Alright. Yeah, some of these fish in here are just too big for these rods that I have. I just haven't had the cash to get some heavy-duty spinning rods. I'd spent all my cash on the feeder rods. I got some good feeder rods, and I got a really good float fishing rod or telescopic rod. But my spin rods are kind of beginning level, so it's a little tough to get it in, and they spool me pretty easily. So a lot of times I have to sacrifice the lure. Alright guys, looks like we got us another one here. I don't think it's real huge, but we are in the deep area, so it's probably not just going to be a perch. But then again, it might be a perch. Yep, it looks like the same perch. Yeah, it was right here. I would have thought for sure that would have been something else. Let's throw this over there. Put that in there, and we will keep on going. Oh, helps to lift the anchor first. Never try to drive your boat with the anchor out. Important boating tip. Yeah, if you can tell, the water here is seriously clear. There's been a number of times I've been reeling it in and I could see the fish chasing the lure. So yeah, they can definitely see the lines. I'm using the blue silk line, and they have a hard time seeing that as well. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a look-see here. Where is my... okay, here it is. Yes, Simmons Extra Silk. It's 12-pound test, and of course I've got the leader on there. Still using that hypnotic, and I've got a Lacerti reel. I hope that's okay. I'm not like... oh shoot, stop. Here I am yakking my head off, and I got a fish. Yeah, this seems to be a pretty good compromise. That's a nice hide. Alright, nothing on that one. But anyway, like I said, I try to keep at least a Lacerti on these. Now the other one, my Corona, has a Libra, which isn't a bad reel, but it's good for that type of rod. I wouldn't go any bigger than that, to be honest. So, they're not bad. They're not bad. But I think the big thing that you really got to watch is the leaders and the line. Otherwise, these fish are not going to bite. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. I think I got... Yeah, I didn't have the anchor up again. But it is getting later in the day. We should start getting more bites. This is more of the prime time. The only problem is it is a little warm. See, it's 12 degrees, and usually the trout bite a lot better when it's under 10. So it's probably why we're getting eyed. You know, for giggles, I might just ride over here closer to the dock, because right over here you can get quite a bit of pike. And since the weather's a bit warmer, let's just make a pass and see if we get anything. Yeah, you could probably, yep, see, you can see bottom right there. It's real shallow right here. I need to really keep close tabs on my reels though, because the pike hit hard and fast. It looks like there's a bit of a drop off there. I knew it. Didn't take long. Now this is probably a pike. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Let's see what it is, guys. Well, it's a lake trout. I'll be darned. I mean, he's not huge. I would have thought he'd been out there deeper in the water. I'll go ahead and keep him. There we go. That was pretty cool. Okay, make sure there's nothing on that one. We'll go ahead and skim on through here. Close to these weeds and reeds and cattails and whatever you want to call them. Okay, sounds like we got us a fish on this one. And we are over here by the edge where the weeds are, and this may be a pike, just by the way it's fighting. Oh yeah, we got us a decent fish here. Come on. Yeah, check him out. Man, he is not giving up the ghost too easily. Let's see what this guy is. An Arctic char out here. I'll be darned. There you go. There's another species. Really huge, but hey, I'll take him. Alright guys, it looks like the weather's starting to cool down just a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and try to move this thing on over back to the other island and see if we can't get us some of the trout species. Of course, it seems like we're getting the trout species anyway, which is really... Right here I would have thought for sure that I would have laid into a pike, but... Uh-oh, there we go again. That's probably a perch, just by the way it's fighting. Yep. And since we're so close to the brush, But we're just going to head over there at a leisurely pace. Nothing too rushed. But I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do this up until the nighttime, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw out some of my feeder rods. And I'll show you a really good place to fish on that island. A little too dark to be doing trolling, so we're going to come in here and moor the boat. Go. Throw the anchor out and we'll go ahead and grab these rods. Oh, son of a gun. Are you kidding me? Sure enough. Something decided it wanted it. Oh boy, he's big too. Turn on our lights so we can see a little better. That was a little strange. I was almost to shore. Alright, this is going to be a fight, guys. This is my lighter rod, so I don't know. It doesn't have to be monstrous for it to be a challenge with this one. Alright. Come on, fish. Give it up. Give it up. He keeps going over there by the rocks. A little more tension on it. Okay, he's coming now. Okay, he's decided to fight again. Ah, damn it. Son of a gun. He got me again, guys. Shoot. Yeah, I tried to give him a little bit of leeway and he got off the hook. Bugger, I tell you. That is twice they've done that to me tonight. Alright, let's stand up and exit the boat. And we are going to go over here to this side of the island. And I'm going to put a rod out this way. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my Palmer rods here. Alright. And we're going to toss that dude right out there. And I'm going to change my retrieval speed. Right out towards the dock is what I've been told. It's a good spot for burbot, especially when it's cold like this. Alright, let's get the other one out. And that one, I'm going to bring this one over here. We're going to throw it towards that deep hole. Just let it sink. That way we're covering both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my Asteria. I'm going to go ahead and put a red worm on it. I don't have any night crawlers. I ran out of them. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and set the retrieval speed. Set the tension. And I think what I'm going to do is throw it out towards this hole that's over here. And we'll see if anything happens, but what I'm going to do is set my light down. There we go. And we're night fishing, guys. Anyway, I will bring you back if anything happens. I have got a jingler over here. And it is jingling like crazy. Let's see here. What have we got? Yeah, it's nice and cold. This is perfect burbot weather. Yeah, one thing I love about the burbot is they're not that hard to bring in. And they're seriously good XP. That's not too bad. 228. It's not a monster by any means, but I will take him. Yeah, I've noticed it'll do that sometimes when there's a real deep hole. When it finally hits bottom, it'll jingle too. First I thought I had something on there, but no, it's just the nature of the terrain. Alright guys, it looks like everything's set. We don't have a whole lot of night left, but we'll give this a little bit of a try, and then I'll probably have to call this an episode for now. And then we'll be back in the next episode and we'll do a little bit more exploration with the feeder rods. We've got us, and it's another jingler. I think it is this one. Yep. Got a little slack in our line here. Oh yeah, we've got something. We have something. Come on in here, fish. Yeah, they went for the red worms just fine, didn't they? Let's see what we got here. I doubt it's a burbot, but it might be something. Oh, wow, that's a nice perch. Yeah, a nice fat one. Yeah, we'll keep him for sure. Yeah, as the sun comes up, we might still get some action over here. We have something on here. Now it's getting ready to leave too. I don't think it's huge though. I haven't really been laying into very big burbot lately. It's strange. But we'll bring this guy in, see what he looks like. Yeah, it looks like a burbot, alright. Well, he's a little bit bigger. 493, that's not too bad. He's a nice looking fish. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep him. I think it's time we head on over and cash in our fish. Well, last time I didn't have to get out of the boat. Alright, we'll just go ahead and shut it all off. There we go. Well, see, now I got there. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got one This one didn't do too bad. This one I was holding on to too long. Damn. Anyway, let's go ahead and sell them. 12 silver. Not bad. Not great, not bad. I'm still learning though, guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll be back with another episode of Russian Fishing 4. So until then, always remember, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.